Hello, beautiful people. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling amazing? Are you feeling good? Or are you excited to learn something new? Well, I am Mktng, a digital marketing consultant, corporate trainer, and a public speaker. I am the founder of Tarun Speaks, which is a corporate training and a consulting company where our mission is very simple. We want to educate, elevate, and empower 1 million individuals by December 1st, 2025. And so far, we are at 14,999 plus people. We've conducted about 790, almost 90 training sessions at corporates like SDFC Bank, Reliance Retail, Tata Play, Sony Pictures, and so on and so forth. Today we are here to learn more about the power of content marketing for driving business growth. Let's see what content marketing is. Before that, let's understand what all are we going to cover in today's chapter. Number one, what is content marketing? What are the basics? Different types of content marketing examples, content marketing strategies. All right, let's begin. So what do you think? What do you think is content marketing? Well, the definition of content marketing is really simple. It is the process of publishing written and visual material online with the purpose of attracting more leads for your business. The only reason why today anybody is doing content marketing is to gain more leads. More leads means more business. More leads means more business. More leads means more business. All the trainings that I've done till date are a result of content marketing, even this one. I publish my content 365 out of 365 days and I distribute it along with my team on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, or whichever platform you use, even YouTube, or simply our website, tarunmkhtng.in. The reason is each training session I'm doing, right from the big training session I just did for Motilal Oswal, an entire India tour of 10 sessions from Kochi to Delhi to Indore to Mumbai to everywhere else, was an inbound lead via LinkedIn because of content marketing. So it can include blog posts, ebooks, infographics, videos, and more. But content marketing is just not about publishing content. It is so much more. It is helping that people will get help from this and hoping that people will find it. How do they find it? Via Google. The best place for your content to be searched on is Google and YouTube, not Instagram, not Facebook, not Twitter, not Snapchat, not Pinterest. Google and YouTube are search engines. People come and ask queries. Make sure your blog posts are happening every day if you can match that frequency. So it's about purposefully tailoring your pages, your videos, ebooks, infographics, and everything to your target audience. Your target audience is somebody who should know everything and anything about you like you know your best friend. You understand your best friends like the most, right? So make sure that you understand your target audience the best and tell them what they want to hear. Right? All right. This is a part of inbound ways of a customer finding you. All right. So what exactly is content marketing? Let's understand content marketing once again. Content marketing is the process of planning, creating, distributing, sharing, and publishing content via social media channels, websites, blogs, podcasts, apps, PR, print publications, and more. The goal is only one: to reach your target audience and increase brand awareness, sales, and engagement, and lastly, loyalty. You're creating content. This is a content piece which we're creating right now. We can distribute it to every channel, every podcast, every Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. We can distribute it via reels, shorts, long form videos, short form videos. And why are we doing this? Simply because we have to get more inbound sales, leads, and engagement, and ultimately get loyal customers. So why is content marketing so important? Like, why is educating your leads, your prospects about what you do, the services you offer, and the products you offer very important? Because if people don't know who you are, what you do, why will they even hire you or work with you? if you're a student seeking a job, or if you're an upcoming entrepreneur seeking more work, you gotta show your work 365 out of 365 days, my friend. That's it. Let that sink in. Let that thought sink in. If it's a leap year, then absolutely right. 366 out of 366 days. So why is it important? Why is it important to create content in the first place? Why is it important to distribute content in the second place? Why is it important to market content in the last place? It boosts your conversions. Like, I'll tell you a story. How many of you want to learn something via story? Give me raise your hand. Yeah. All right. January 2021, an academy reached out to me and they said, we want you on our platform and we want you to host your courses on our platform. I said, sure, let's do it. Now, how did that happen? It happened by my constant, rigorous content creation, marketing and distribution from so many years, plus more aggressively from March 2020 to December 2020. And yeah, by the end of the year, I was one of the top 50 upcoming educators of the country in October 2021 by an academy. So I'm very happy to share that with you because that happened via content marketing. This conversion happened via content marketing. Can you all understand that? Yes? All right. Number 2 is building relationships between your customers and business that result in increased loyalty. Today, if you see me every day on social media on my handle, which is Mktng01, on Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, or wherever you access your content from, you will keep developing a trust and a better relation with me. Why? Because I am helping you upskill, giving you value, not selling you anything. The moment your audience comes to know that you're in this entire platform for your personal gain, you're out, boss. They are very smart. They're smarter than what you think they are. So build relationships between your customers and businesses that will result in loyalty. And number 3, you can show your customers how your products and services solve their challenges. Tell them, how does your product, your service, or you yourself, if you're a personal brand, solve my problem as your customer, right? Okay. And number 4, the most important social media trend for 2023, which is creating a sense of community around your brand. When you create a sense of community around your brand, what happens? More people join in, more people do things, more people join in, more people do things with you, more people want to connect with you, more people eventually will come in the end of the funnel from awareness, interest, desire, and action. The different types of content marketing. Number 1 is online content marketing. Now here, if you see, this is an example of HubSpot. One of the best content marketing tools, yeah, without fail. Like HubSpot can help you create, distribute, and learn everything about content, about digital, about websites, about SEO, everything. But HubSpot is one of the best customer relationship management tools, and they are champions of content marketing. When I say champions, I mean that they are champions. Online content marketing, it refers to any material published online, but more specifically, it refers to your web pages, which is Google search web pages. Pages which are upcoming in your search or coming in your search of the customer when they search for a specific topic. For example, a strong organic content marketing strategy will help you rank higher in the SEO or the SERP results, which is the search engine result pages. Everything that you do on Google is a search. Everything that you type is a search query. The entire page is referred to as a search engine results page. And what you need to do is get the right answer in the front of your audience at the right time. This is what Google's algorithm does. Google's algorithm does only one thing. What is that? Getting you the right answer at the right time. Full stop. That's it. So HubSpot's homepage is one example, which I just showed you. Very engaging, very specific content about the products that they have, and easy to use CRM, More pointers, download now, free of cost, so on and so forth. Got it, everybody? Everybody understood content marketing online? Number 2 is social media content marketing. With over 4.2 billion global social media users, how many? Can't hear you. 4.2 billion. The population of the world is 8 billion and social media users are 4.2 billion. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine this? Like, can you just imagine half the world is on social media? Half of them are maybe underage and not eligible. That can be possibly, or maybe overage and they don't want to use social media. When 4.2 billion people are on social media, it's easy to understand why so many businesses invest so much in social media marketing. Now, if you are a user, a student, or an entrepreneur, or a brand listening to this, there are a number of people who don't believe in social media marketing, but you should believe in it because social media content marketing is the key to a brand's success today. I can tell you plenty of brands only surviving because of social media content marketing, all organic, nothing paid. There are a number of platforms which you can use like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Twitter, Pinterest. Depends wherever your TG or your target group or your target audience is present. So work with these platforms and find several ways that you can create and share content on each one of them. Example, live videos, pre-recorded videos, stories, photos, carousels, blog posts, whatever you want. Featured resources are the social media content calendar, which we will give it to you in the later part of this session. Number 3 is infographic content marketing. All of you know what is an infographic? Yes? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm sure you do. An infographic is the amalgamation of the entire topic, entire subject, or entire specific thing about, let's say, marketing, podcasting, or let's say doctors also, which is converted into a single pager document or a creative rather. Infographic are very beautiful designed, only then they will be useful. Why? Because infographics tell you everything about a subject in a nutshell very quickly. So infographic display content, information and data in a very easy to understand graphic format with a mix of simple wordings, short statements and clear images. Infographics are one of the best ways to effectively communicate your content to your audience. They work well if you're trying to distill an education or complex topic so that the audience members can understand it. If there's a tough topic or a very complex topic of how to understand the process of, let's say, photosynthesis or let's say digital marketing or whatever, it is going to convert the entire thing in an infographic for you, and that's it. We will give you 15 free infographic templates as well by the end of the session. Number 4 is blog content marketing. Blogs are one of the most powerful content marketing tools. Why? Because people go on Google, people search, they need answers. Your blogs can answer them. Blogs are the most powerful type of inbound content and they allow you to create a lot of things, which is inbound leads with your creativity in terms of the purpose and the topic that you choose. So when you're starting a blog, write a blog only when you have a plan of action for the next 12 weeks ready. While you're done with the 4 blogs, go and find and make a plan for the next 52 weeks because a blog is like a marathon, not a sprint. So with a blog, you can do things like promote other internal and external content and blog articles via links, social media buttons, social share buttons, and incorporate product information, seed into it wherever possible. Like in an entire blog, multiple times is when a company promotes themselves. That's exactly what you have to do as well, my friend. As simple as that. Number 5, and the latest trend is podcasting. Now, what is podcasting? Can anybody tell me? Anyone in the audience? Anyone at all? Well, podcasting, like you said, absolutely right, is the modern day radio. The only difference is you have to choose and pick whichever channel you want at whatever time you want and just log in the channel and you're done, you're sorted. More than 60 million people listen to your podcast across Spotify and Apple Podcasts alone. For this very reason, many businesses and media houses have begun investing and creating, sharing their own podcasts. It's another beautiful inbound lead content generation tool for them. Because podcasts allow for a lot of creativity to come up as well. Right? They can be about any specific topic of whatever the choice of the company is. Additionally, you determine what are the other factors related to the podcast, such as cadence of episodes, what's on the podcast, where do you advertise, and how long the episodes are. One important tip for you about podcasting: keep the length of your episodes the same for the first not five actually, for the first 1 year. That's at least 52 podcasts I was about to say 52 podcasts, yeah. 1 year, 52 podcasts, make it a bite-sized podcast, make it a podcast with somebody else, make it with two hosts, make it interview style, do what you want, but make sure that it is getting you the right results. Let's take some examples of Instagram content marketing. This is the example of Lush Cosmetics. It's a cosmetic brand which is vegan, cruelty-free, and one of the best skincare products. Lush Cosmetics Instagram account is an on-brand and complements the rest of their marketing content. If the page didn't say Lush Cosmetics anywhere on the profile, customer would still likely to know what the profile belongs to, or still the profile belongs to Lush, or it doesn't. Because Lush is doing some great work. Lush's Instagram account is the best of the best. If you go to it, whenever you're free, go to Lush Cosmetics. You will understand so much more about content marketing on Instagram specifically. But Instagram is a visual platform, so be more visually appealing to the customer. That's it. One of the best parts about Lush Cosmetics Instagram account is the entire marketing content, offline, online, everywhere. It just complements the entire thing very well. That's exactly what you will have to do. The Instagram page shares the Lush products line, displays different colors and scent options for the products, and shows various ways each product can be used. So they're educating people about the product. The content is informative, educational, conversational, value addition. What more do you want as a customer? Yes, one more thing, which is entertainment. The profile feels and looks colorful and uniquely Lush and depicts members of their wide customer base. If you see, that's what the profile looks like. Just a quick glimpse. You can go and check out Lush Cosmetics on Instagram. All right. Second one is an example of infographic content marketing. If you see this entire example, which is about IBM launching cloud marketplace with partners, this entire example explains you everything possible about what all has been IBM doing in their content marketing. Such a brilliant thing, right? They created an infographic when they launched their cloud marketplace. The infographic is an on-brand, well-organized, and is read. It clearly explains what they are doing with their cloud marketplace and how customers can benefit from it. It also tells the audience how can they access the marketplace and get started using it. Over here, if you see, point 1, 2, and 3. 3 points on the left, right, and third point tell you how to use the marketplace, how to get started, and not look back. Number 3 is an example of blog content marketing. 7 ways to evoke a vacation state of mind. Such a beautiful thing. We all need a vacation, right? Maybe we don't if we love what we do. Like, I don't need a vacation because I'm loving what I'm doing right now, 24/7, 365. So Expedia has a blog called Out There Starts Here that shares travel-related information, including hotel recommendations, great places to visit, and travel-related activities as well. You can take part in these activities around the globe. So if anybody's searching for something like this, they come on the Out There Starts Here by Expedia.com, and that's where they land the latest blog. Expedia is one of the most frequent publication of their blog because they want to keep the readers interested, engaged, and know about Expedia at all times. It includes anything and everything that you can imagine: the trip, hotel, food, whatever you can imagine, type of trip, small budget, big budget, large budget, no budget. They'll help you with everything. Those are the 3 examples of some content marketing, and let's understand a little more about more things in Expedia. The blog helps you understand their services and their products by them linking within the blog itself. They link their services, products, and the next tour in the blog. Eventually, the customer will give a lead, and this is amazing for brand awareness, conversion, and the top of the funnel of the AIDA model, which is the awareness, interest, desire, and action model. Example number 4 for podcast content marketing. One of the biggest reasons why people are consuming podcasts is that they are easy to consume, can be consumed anywhere, anytime, and they are a content on demand, not pushed but pulled. People search for a podcast, then they come into it. An example is of the Harvard Business Review IdeaCast podcast. HBR has a weekly podcast called the HBR IdeaCast, which features industry leaders in both business and management. You can either subscribe to it consistently, receive their hundreds of podcasts, or pick and choose which ones you want to listen to. It's upon you which one is beneficial for you, depending on which stage are you in your business and marketing. This podcast is on brand and complements the rest of HBR's published content. It also serves as a great way for HBR to connect with their target audience, enhance brand awareness, and gain a following of audience members through a medium that differs from the typical work, which is podcast versus an HBR blog or an article. Example of video content marketing. Number 5. Dollar Shave Club's video content has gone viral. Their marketing efforts are on brand, on point, humorous, and entertaining. By establishing a name for themselves via online video content, Dollar Shave Club has experienced impressive growth and brand recognition. Number 6. Examples of paid ad content marketing. Well, if you see, is the brand Revolve, which is a clothing and accessories company, which is using paid and sponsored ads in social media, like this one on Facebook, to reach their target audience while they browse their news feeds. The content ads feature some of their products as well as details about their free shipping and return policy to drive target audience members to their site and hopefully convert them into paying customers. Obviously, any ad wants action, right? You want a person to take action and buy the product from your ad, or at least traffic on your website. So this is what this ad is going to do. Hopefully convert customers into paying customers. Lastly, let's cover your content marketing strategy. By implementing a strategy, your content marketing efforts will be only impactful and effective in converting leads and reaching your target audience if there is a strategy in place. So, example of Twitter content marketing. It is by HubSpot, wherein they have released a summer trends to watch according to HubSpot data, which is using Twitter to market software as well as create a community of users, customers, target audience members, and industry leaders and experts. How does this help HubSpot? It helps HubSpot by sharing product information, relevant tips, industry knowledge, and original research on Twitter. HubSpot interacts with users and ensures anyone in need of customer support knows exactly where to go for help. So let's understand the content marketing strategy from point 1 to 7. Number 1, set smart goals. Number 2, determine your KPIs. Number 3, choose your content channels. Number 4, decide on the type of content. Number 5, set a budget, the most important. Number 6, create and distribute the content. Number 7, analyze and measure the content and the results. Let's do it all over again. Let's understand the content marketing strategy. The first thing that you need to do is set a goal, set a SMART goal. Number 2, determine your KPIs. Number 3, choose your content channels. Number 4, decide on the type of content that you'll be publishing. Number 5, set a budget. Number 6, create, distribute, and market the content. Number 7, analyze and measure the results. Number 1, setting SMART goals. Well, content strategy is actually very easy. You just have to create the right content, publish it at the right time at the right platform, and distribute it on every other platform possible. That's it. But let's understand it in much more depth. Number 1, set SMART goals. The first part of your content strategy or any marketing strategy is to set a goal. Without a goal, you cannot reach the destination. right? Without an end goal in mind, how will you reach the goal in the first place? These goals should be specific to your business. They will be complementing your broader marketing and company goals. Here are some SMART goal examples. Improve brand awareness, boost revenue by 10x, increase conversions by 50%, improve brand loyalty, increase customer engagement by 500%, build rapport and trust among prospects and customers, attract strategic partners, so on and so forth. These are a few examples of SMART goals. Your goals can be increasing website traffic, increasing more customer reviews, whatever. But make sure that you have a specific, measurable, attainable, result-oriented and target time-bound goal. That's exactly what SMART stands for. Number 2, determine your KPIs. Set KPIs. Set KPIs. Set KPIs. Key performance indicators. How will you come to know कि ये पूरा campaign successful था कि fail हो गया? This is where KPIs are going to come into the picture. KPIs are quantifiable data points you can use to measure your actual performance against what your goal was. Number 3, determine the type of content. Decide the type of content. It's going to be video, infographic, text, audio, blogs. What is it? Choose the type of content you will create. To start this, think by what is your target audience and their buyer personas. If they're Gen Zs, you do Instagram Reels. If they're millennials, you do mix of Reels and LinkedIn content. If they are 50 plus, you do more blogs, mix of video and audio both. So answer the following questions about your target audience to help you narrow down the right types of content for them. Number 1, what do they need from you? What does your target audience need from you? If you cannot answer this, don't move forward. उन्हें आपसे क्या जरूरत है? अगर आपको यही नहीं पता तो आप कंटेंट मार्केटिंग करेंगे कैसे? What challenges are they looking to overcome? What are the problems they are facing? How can you solve them? Number 3, why do they need a product or service in the first place? जरूरत क्यों है उन्हें आपकी प्रोडक्ट और आपकी सर्विस की? How can you help them succeed in what they are wanting to achieve? If I am a fitness trainer, I will market myself as a fitness trainer which can help you achieve six-pack abs in at least 12 months. Where do they spend their most of their time? Most important point. Where is your target audience spending most of their time? If you know the answer to this question, you are winning at life, my friend. Is it Instagram? Is it in a club? Is it in a mall? Is it in their society? Where is it, my friend, that they're spending most of their time? Very important for you to know. Very, very important for you to know. So once again, what do they need from you? What challenges are they looking to overcome? What do they need? Why do they need a product or service, or can you create a need? How can you help them succeed? Where do they spend most of their time? After this, take a look back at the various types of content we reviewed earlier to understand which types will your audience consume and which ones you will now finally create. Number 4, the most important part is choosing the right platforms and the right content channels. Now you've decided which content you need. Now you need to decide the type of content that you, we'll redo this. Redoing this bit. Number 4 is choosing your content channels. Once you've decided on which type of content you'll market the audience with, it's time to choose a specific platform, channels, where you will be sharing your content, displaying it, and where it will be live and shared for the audience. For some of the content types, the channel you need to work with will be obvious. For example, if you're creating a Facebook content, your channel will be social media platform itself. As simple as that. You decide your channel depending on your target audience. As simple as that, nothing else. Number 5 is setting a budget. Now set your budget. Think about the type of content you're creating and what channels you're marketing that on. Then ask yourselves the following questions to determine your budget. Do you need to purchase any software, tool, technology to create the content, such as graphic design softwares like Photoshop, a subscription to Canva, a camera to take high quality photos, whatever? Do you need to hire any content marketers or designers such as writers, editors, copywriters? Do you need to pay for a space or an ad space on Google or on Facebook? Do you need access to specific tools or resources to enhance or measure your specific type of content? Lastly, do you need an individual who will handle the entire thing? A project manager. Then set your budget, your limitation, and then number 6, start creating. Create more than you consume. Create more than you consume. Please create more than you consume. Please let that thought sink in with you. Create and distribute your content to your audience so that the members of your audience can consume it and possibly convert. Not right now, but later on they will, I am sure. To ensure you're consistently producing content and sharing it amongst your prospects and customers, use a social media calendar or an editorial calendar, which will help your team stay on top of the game of topicals, moment marketing, and have a proper bifurcation of different content themes, buckets, or content pillars, eventually to create and finally schedule it way ahead of time. So content calendars require content buckets. Content buckets are basically bucketing different type of content in different buckets. Informational, educational, motivational, inspirational, educational, conversational, entertainment, promotional are different types of buckets. Number 7, you've done the job. Now's the time to analyze and measure your results so that you can make any changes if required to enhance your content marketing efforts and reach more audience members. Look at your SMART goals and KPIs to determine the success of your content marketing strategy. Did you achieve your goals and KPIs? Were you close? Were you far? What went right? What went wrong? Was the persona right of the audience? Was the persona wrong? Was the audience bifurcation right? Were the platforms right? Were the channels right? Was the content treatment right? Was the editing good? Was the editing bad? Analyze and measure the results. If you were closer to the goal, why did you not reach? If you are far away from the goal, if you're far away from the goal, what went wrong? If you're far above the goal, what all did you do right? It's important to analyze, measure, and then incorporate it in your campaigns all over again. With that, we complete the content marketing module. Thank you so much for being so patient. Thank you so much for understanding. I just want to tell you this one thing, which is, please create more content for your brand, for yourself, because you are a personal brand yourself. And lastly, don't listen to what people have to say. And number 3, wherever you go, whoever you meet, whenever you can, don't forget to smile and spread a smile. That's my time, guys. I am Tarun Makhija, the founder and CEO of Tarun Speaks, a corporate trainer, digital marketing consultant, and a public speaker with only one mission in life: to help 1 billion people make money by doing what they love. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Take care. Bye-bye.